Relationship after relationship, whether it's business or romantic, over and over again, people fail. And you're stuck in the same place in life, and often you're stuck in a worse place in life after you meet the wrong person. So, in this video, let's address how to find your true soulmate and your wealth mate. Your wealth mate is the person that's going to make you rich, or at least put you in a position in life where you don't have to worry about bills anymore and you have everything you need. You don't think that person exists? Oh, you look at someone like Steve Jobs, or you look at someone like Warren Buffett, even Bill Gates. Nobody remembers that they each had their wealth mates. Steve Jobs had Steve Wozniak. Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger. Bill Gates, who did he have? Paul Allen. You name any of the richest, most successful people on this planet, they all had someone whose names you hardly remember, but who stuck with them for decades until they became billionaires. Even Elon Musk. And you're now scratching your head thinking, who was besides Elon Musk to make him so rich? There was someone. So how do you find that person? Whether it's a romantic relationship or a financial relationship you're looking for. I'll tell you how that person works so that you can identify them when you find them, and I'm going to tell you how to find that person. Every single person on this planet is born with strengths and weaknesses. You have your strengths, you have your superpowers, and then you have your super weaknesses. You have things that you're very good at, and then you have things that you absolutely are horrific at, and you shouldn't even try to do. And if you try to do the things that you're not good at, you're just going to end up blaming yourself for something that you shouldn't be able to do in the first place. It's like trying to blame a bird for being unable to dig. It's like blaming a fish for being unable to climb trees. It's the dumbest thing in the world. And once you realize what you're not meant to do by birth, by your genetics, by your nature, you'll stop beating yourself up. And instead, you'll find your perfect soulmate that can do those things that you have to do, but you personally cannot. And the way soulmates work, the simple one-word definition is harmonics. Harmonics. Think of it this way. We've all heard of beautiful violinists. You've all heard of beautiful violin players. And yet, there's not a single famous violin player that you can think of. That sounds fantastic. And yet, the opposite is true when you add a piano, when you add a flute, when you add drums, when you add an oboe, a bass. There are countless philharmonics, there are countless composers that we all love. But what's the difference? A violin can only play one string at a time, one note at a time. Even bassists can play multiple strings, multiple notes at a time. And once you add harmonics in with flutes, pianos, oboes, bassinets, even a cymbal, or even a triangle, ding! Now you've got harmonics. It's the same with any team. It's the same with any family. Have you ever noticed that the richest people on this planet have rich families? The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, they're all families. Kingdoms stay within their families. So you on your own are very limited. You're only going to be able to reach your goals financially or even romantically when you meet the right person through harmonics. As a conductor of an orchestra, you know which violins sound good together. You know which piano sounds good with this violin, and you match them up perfectly precisely. You even know what music to assign them. How do you do that in your own life? How do you meet someone that's your perfect harmonic partner? If you're a violin, how do you meet the right flute for yourself? It's been systematized and it's been digitized and it's been put online now. Go to futureview.app and you'll be able to find your perfect soulmate. That person was born on a very specific date, and that whenever anyone was born on a specific date that's perfectly harmonically matched to yours, meeting them, collaborating with them, and getting yourself into a relationship with them will absolutely change your life instantly. Try it. You won't believe it. I'll see you there. futureview.app.